The left will tell you there's no war on Christmas. That is a bunch of baloney. There absolutely is. There has been for quite some time. And under this administration, there's a war on organized religion, whether it's through Obamacare or elsewhere. And, you know, right from the beginning, as we welcome in our guests here, Stacie Ruth and Carrie Beth Stoeltin, who happen to be sisters and founders of Bright Light Ministries. Hello, ladies.
Hi, it's so great to be with you.
Well, look at it. You're almost singing in tandem there. You got a great Christmas. You got a great Christmas tree behind you. For those of you watching on Newsmax TV, you could see it. And my point is that on the Obama, Christmas cards, quote unquote, that they've been putting out for the past several years of their family Christmas cards, the White House Christmas card, there's nothing. There's nothing to indicate Christmas. There's nothing Christmassy about it. It's got a picture of evergreen trees with snow falling on them, and that's it. Talk about your view of the war on Christmas. Does it exist, and what you guys are trying to do to combat that?
Well, thank you so much. And by the way, I appreciated how you said Christmas tree, because if you've noticed, some folks are calling them the holiday tree.
Oh, please, that's so, ridiculous. Yeah, I know.
Much. Yeah, it's definitely a war on Christmas. There's no doubt about it. And we're not being hypersensitive. It's just very clear once you compare things, especially to where we were even just, 20 years ago. Right. And to now, we've seen a concentrated effort by the far left to remove individual expressions of faith.
Right.
What they're trying to force is, frankly, the religion of secular, humanistic, just basically they're just trying to influence us more into the atheistic realm, rather than simply allowing us as Americans to exercise our freedoms of religion and of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Absolutely.
So it's perfectly constitutional to be an expressive Christian.
Yeah, well, you look, Notre Dame just went to court again for the second time against the Obama mandate, which forces them as a Catholic institution to give contraception in their medical plan. But this is to me, this is a backdoor way. It's an affront to religious freedom. But specifically, yes. Again, let's talk about the war on Christmas. And you're right, holiday tree, happy holiday. Nobody, in the business world, they don't want to be offensive. We've gone so far to the political correct side that it is affront to Christians. We're a Judeo-Christian nation, and I know Obama doesn't like to accept that. The media doesn't like to accept that. In fact, it's evil that we're a Judeo-Christian nation. We're built on tradition, and there's nothing wrong with honoring those traditions. And Christmas, whether you celebrate it or not, I don't. I celebrate Hanukkah, but I say Merry Christmas, and if someone says Merry Christmas to me, I'm not offended.
Exactly. So the same goes with Hanukkah.
If someone wishes us Happy Hanukkah,
we're not going to be. We're not
offended at all. What offends me is when someone tells me you can't say Merry Christmas. Or if someone would say, well, we don't allow Happy Hanukkah here. That is wrong.
Also wrong. Yeah.
And I remember last Christmas, Stacie and I, we were at a public hospital, and we wished the staffers Merry Christmas. Yeah. And one lady pulled us aside and said, I wish I could say Merry Christmas back, but I'm scared I could lose my job.
Wow.
Now that is the fact. I was there too. And
yes. Now that is scary. When that type of intimidation tactics, when that's being used in America.
Absolutely. All right, so talk about your Bright Light Ministries, and I know you guys sing and all that, so tell us what you're trying to do to combat that and make sure that Christmas is celebrated.
Thank you so much. Well, for one thing, yes, through our outreach, through our ministry, we've been able to sing and speak boldly in both public forums where normally you don't hear the name of the Lord, and yet we've been able to express our faith, and so we're very excited. We've sung for people ranging from President George W. Bush to Mike Huckabee, Sarah Palin,
Rick Santorum.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and we're just from small town Iowa, and so God does use people from all kinds of places, and I guess we can be kind of walking proof of that.
I want to interject something, Stace. We're excited. We have a new book coming out later this month called Unite the USA, Discover the ABCs of Patriotism.
Yes, and it is perfectly incorrect politically.
Well, that's good.
And, you know, being politically correct is completely taking our country in the incorrect direction.
Right.
We definitely need to maintain our freedoms and fight for them in very you know, active ways, non-violent. I mean,
no, and you know, I'm glad you said that. We don't have enough time to delve into this, but you know, the slaughter of Christians all over the world in the Middle East and in parts of Africa. I mean, and this administration, this media of ours says nothing about it. It's just accepted. And this media of ours makes it an evil. If you're Christian, they bash Christianity. It's accepted to make fun of it, to bash it. So listen, I wish you luck with the book. When the book comes out, we'll have you back. And in the meantime, have yourself both a Merry Christmas and
and you too. God bless you. We appreciate you and all you do.
And good luck spreading the word of Christmas, and say it to everybody. Say it early and say it often.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right, thank you both. I appreciate it. That's Stacie Ruth and Carrie Beth Stoeltin. They are recording artists and co-founders of Bright Light Ministries here on the Steve Malzberg Show. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be joined by Walter Williams. I'm very excited about that on the Steve Malzberg Show, Newsmax TV and radio.